of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of... Sea River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. And the Volunteers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Vanderbilt's offense will go to work first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Buying some time. Caught in the backfield. It's Stowers. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's a really nice job by the defense staying disciplined there. The quarterback's trying to get it out on the right side. As soon as he makes the catch, though, down he goes. Really good job with the tackle.
Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Lost one deep down the right side. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on third down. Just keeps slinging it. He's taking the shot. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. He's going to fire deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The Volunteers offense has the ball for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one, Dave.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
And the balls are in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity to put 3 on the board.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got the first down and more. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge game. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Setting up the screen. Turning it on! They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. And the Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Now adjusting. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Gonna take a shot. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Here's the handoff. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Keep it on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Volunteers headed quickly to the line. On third down, going up top. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Vols will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Hammers his way across the 10, picks up 4 to the 11. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Direct snap. It's Alexander. Punches ahead. They'll give him a yard to the 13.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Alexander. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Finds his tight end. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball is going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Commodores had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
I know one of the things this defense defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game.
Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He's got it for the two-point conversion. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. From the gun, the ground game. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line. And the Volunteers moving quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. Makes the grab.
Well, they execute the in route. And how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Leaves it with the running back. He breaks a tackle. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. And the Vols come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Matthews. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Volunteers have their offense in high gear. Makes the grab on the left. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. The Vols get it past the sticks.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Volunteer. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They go to the ground. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. Going the other way, and he's got room. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And I just love the execution motion by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half, down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Caught in the backfield, it's Stowers. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
You know, it's one thing to have all the accolades preseason and have all the expectations, but it's another thing to be able to go out and execute week in, week out. He's done that. He now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the year.
Just leaves him grabbing air as he gets down to the 35. To the air, it's Pavia. Throws for the tight end. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Snags it. He is run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. The Commodores, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Trying to bull his way in. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Second and goal for the offense. Wants to go up top. And down he goes back at the 3.
And I like the play call, like being aggressive on offense. Second inches, you still got a third down coming, but the defense, great job being ready for the pass. Wasn't fooled, got the sack, now set up a better third down situation for him.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Fourth and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it. Snap in the shotgun. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Vandy. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before.
It's a fake. The holder's going to try to toss it. It's picked off. Uh-oh. The 50. The 40. The 20. He's at the 10. He took that baby all the way to the house. A pick 2, as it were. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation, and with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. We're just about ready to start the second half. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. It's complete to the left. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And the Volunteers want to pick up the tempo. Running back searching for a hole. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Defense in press coverage. Rides the back on the option. The give. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Vols will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Neyland Stadium alive. A cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it down the left. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Commodores getting set on 1st and 10. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll run it to the right here. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Commodores are moving quickly down the field. Headed to the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game, this time on the ground.
And the Commodores will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying to barge their way in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. They're going to run it. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. 4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? Trying to pound their way in. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. The Volunteers buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Got a little space. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. They'll try the run. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Pavia. Fires to the wideout. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Snagged in the middle. It's Hoskins. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the direct snap, it's Newberry. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. And the Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Extending the play. He'll pull it down. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Using his legs, it's Gillespie. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Pocket breaking down. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Caught over the middle. It's Gaines. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Vols want to crank the tempo. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Off the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Staley. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Rides to back and leaves it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, how about that defense? On the snap, they are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Got it in the middle. It's Jefferson. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
And, man, that is so frustrating for this defense. You got them where you wanted them. You backed them up on 3rd down. You knew they were going to throw the football, but they just couldn't stop them. They give up the first down, and time is running out. This defense is going to have to get aggressive.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Volunteers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Got it behind the line. It's Thomas. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got him. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown ball.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Might be looking to run. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Wants to throw. It's Pavia. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. On the move at the 30. There he goes. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And this offense has got to keep pumping it out. Nice job. You get the first down. Nice scramble by this QB, but you're going to put the ball in his hands over and over and over again. You got to score multiple times. This offense has got to be in hyperspeed.
Pressure coming. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And that is just what this defense needed. Nice job getting upfield, getting after the quarterback, putting that last play behind him. Big gain, so what? Great job being dialed in on first down to the pass and getting the...
Going for it all. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they can't make the connection on third down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his... When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year. And this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded and you're going to get hate. You're going to get... Social media is going to destroy you about losing to your rival. But you got to put it past you. It is just one game. It's not that big of a deal. Well, I guess, yeah, it kind of is.
It kind of is a big deal. You're right, David. I mean, a lot